Hey guys, how you doing? This is Tony Tone from Chess.Salcedo27 on YouTube. Guys, today we're going to talk about pawn basics. What the pawns do, what makes them unique, how do they move, and all the qualities about pawns. There's so many different things that I believe that people don't understand about pawns, especially the deeper you get into chess, when you get more seasoning and experience. This really helps to know a lot of this information. But for today only, I'm going to be making 3 separate videos. This is the first one on simply just the pawn basics. The second video is going to be about pawn play, pawn structure, pawn formations, and how important that is as you progress through your chess journey in trying to get better. And then, of course, I'm going to talk about the special move that only pawns can make called en passant, which is a French term meaning in passing. So I'm going to make these in separate videos because this video will be just way too long and it'll just confuse you. So let's just go over some of the pawn basics first. So each army gets 8 pawns. White gets 8, black gets 8. They're all set up on the second rank. So this is the first rank. A rank is a row, which a row is horizontal, and a file is a column up and down. Black starts on its second rank right there, or second row. Now, white goes first in the game of chess. Now, if you have never moved a pawn, it's sitting on its home square from its initial starting position. You have the option to move 1 square up or 2. That only applies if you've never moved the pawn from your starting position. You can't just move this pawn here, and then on your next move after he moves, let's say he goes here, you move it up 2 squares. That's impossible. That's illegal, actually. So understand that. Pawns are the only piece that move forward and can never, ever, ever in any situation move backwards. So if black moves here, and I bring the knight out to f6 or f3, sorry, he can no longer go back. Once you move a pawn, it's very important you understand this, guys. Once you move that pawn, you're stuck like Chuck in a rut. It can never move back, and that is your journey. Okay? If you're here, again, it's just 1 square forward until it reaches its promotion square. And we'll talk about promotions in a few minutes. So very, very important that you guys understand this. What was this? The king. Put the king here, right here. Boom. All right. So if we start a game, let's say I go here, right? He goes here. This is called a blockade. That means we cannot take each other, capture each other, eat each other. We're stuck in front of each other. Now, pawns are the only, it has very unique qualities. It's the only piece on the chessboard that does not capture the way it moves. Let me say that again. It does not capture the way it moves. I cannot capture this black pawn, and this black pawn cannot capture me because I don't capture vertically. I only capture diagonally, like this. So for example, if this knight happened to be here, and it's my turn, white to move, I can take the knight. If the bishop is here and it's black's move, he can take my bishop or another pawn or another piece. Very important we understand that. I'm going to say it again because this might seem confusing. The pawns only move forward in an upward direction, or black's coming down. It's still forward. It cannot take or capture the way it moves, which is forward. It only takes diagonally. So let's say over here, let's go over here, put a knight over here, and sorry. Let me move my pawn, and I'm attacking the knight, right? Let's say this is here, protecting this pawn, because the bishop wants to take this. And the guy forgets that the knight is here and can be captured, and he moves the queen out. Right? Well, it's my turn. I can take the knight. If the knight were here, I cannot capture this knight because I cannot move forward. That is an illegal move. If you're playing in a tournament, and the tournament director happens to walk by and he sees that you take illegally, that's the end of the game right there. You lose that game. So it's very important you understand that. All right, so let's clear the board. Let's talk about promotion. So there are times, this is a rare feat. It's a great thing. There are times where, let's put this here actually. There are times where, through its incredible journey in the entirety of a game, the hardship, the battle, the war, that this pawn or any pawn, black or white, in his journey in this war actually makes it to the very end of the board, the opponent's first rank, which is right here. And for black, the opponent's first rank, which is white, is right here. Think of it as, you're getting a touchdown in football on this side or on this side, right? If he happens to make it, he makes it to the promised land, he actually gets rewarded and gets promoted to anything he wants except a king. You can never have more than the 2 initial kings on a chessboard, and it cannot stay a pawn. But I can take this baby here and I can make it a queen, which most people do because the queen is the most powerful piece. She's worth 9 points numerically. So most people do that. But there are times or instances in different situations, just like in life and in different positions, where you can do what's called under-promoting, where you, instead of a queen, you under-promote to a rook, you under-promote to a bishop, you under-promote to a knight. Same with black. He makes it here. He doesn't want a queen. He can under-promote to any piece, a bishop, anything but a queen. Why would they do that? Because, again, certain given positions, everything in chess is about the position and what's inherent in that position. It might be an advantage to him or her to under-promote in this position. For whatever reason. I don't know. I'll probably show that in a different video, but a queen is not always the best option. It usually is, but not. There are exceptions to everything in chess, to every principle and rule, just like there are exceptions to everything in life. So that's why I love chess. It's so profound. It's not a game to me. It's just like life, and I can give you a trillion examples. Anyway, so that's basically it. So to recap, guys, the pawns all together on the same rank, your second rank, same for black. They only move forward. They can never move backwards. And only if you're starting your very first move on your home square, you have the option to move once or 2 squares. That's it. Other than that, you can never move twice again. It's the only time you can do that. If you're here and it's your move, you cannot move 2 squares up. That is illegal. You could only continue going forward on 1. Okay? So like I said before, guys, also, by the way, before I say that, every piece on a chessboard has a numerical value. And the foot soldiers, which are the pawns, which protect, they're on the front line as usual, they're worth only 1 measly point. However, I want to state this emphatically. The better you get, the more seasoned you get, the more you study chess and get into it, you're going to find out that these pieces, these pawns, increase in value throughout the game, depending on how you use them and in given positions. There is an old school chess philosopher from back in the 1700s, I believe he was French, named André Philidor, who stated that, and it's so true then and today and forever, that pawns are the soul of chess. They truly, truly are. They might not seem it right now because they're like the kids in the family. They're young, they're small. The foot soldiers, they're usually sacrificed first. But if used correctly, oh my God, I cannot stress and emphasize more the value of understanding pawns, pawn play, pawn structure, and pawn formations, the better you get at chess. Okay, guys? So if you have any questions, please, you can hit me up on my YouTube channel, or you can hit me up on Instagram on my Instagram channel or account called chess_salsero. Chess_salsero. I mainly post on YouTube under chess.salsero27. You can find me under that. Chess.salsero27. Salsero is SALSERO 27. What is a salsero? I used to be a dance instructor, a Latin dance instructor, and I taught and danced and performed salsa. I love salsa. It's my thing. Everybody knows me for that other than chess. And so I decided to put the 2 passions that I love together, chess and salsa. And that's why I called my account, my channel on YouTube, Chess Salsero. So hit me up anytime, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please learn this stuff. Study it if you want to get better. And I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos. This is just one of many, an endless amount of videos, because I want to push and promote and educate people on things that I have a passion for, like I did with salsa dancing and all that stuff. So chess is life, guys, and I'm out. Tony Tone out. Peace.